Today for my video I am going to be talking about how to promote healthy hair growth. Yes, this is a shift from what I have been posting for the last month or so. This should have probably been one of the earlier videos that I posted, but I am now getting around to it. Better now than never, isn't that right? So today I just want to talk about a few tips that has worked for me here. So I am going to talk about the tips that I have written down. I have 10 tips for you on how to promote healthy hair growth. Tip number 1, know your hair. Yes, I said it. Know your hair. Many of you don't know your hair. And of course, it took me some time to know my hair. I've researched, I looked up a lot of YouTube videos on hair types and hair textures and what products are going to work best for certain hair textures. A lot of people don't talk. You didn't grow up hearing about hair textures. You just went and got your hair done. No one told you what was best to use and what was not best to use. They just used whatever you took to them or whatever they had in their supplies they would put in your hair without telling you the necessary steps to do to take care of your hair. So knowing your hair, I did my research. I looked up my hair type. Of course, you see there's straight, there's wavy, there's curly, there's coily. So I am a mix between the coils and the curls because my hair texture to the front of my hair is different to the hair texture at the back of my hair. I have noticed that over time the back of my hair is more curly, the front of my hair is more wavy, especially to the top center. My hair is a bit straighter than it is to the back. So when you get to learn about your hair and you know your hair, then you can know how to move forward in getting the necessary products, in investing in the tools that you need to be able to take care of your strands. Tip number 2, regular wash, treat, and condition. I know that I have spoken to friends, I've spoken to family members, I've heard people say, oh, I only wash my hair once a month. What? I only wash my hair once every blue moon. Oh, my hair grows better when it's dirty. How is that even possible? I don't know. That doesn't work for me. So for me, I wash my hair every week unless I am not in a position to do that. Whether I'm traveling or whether I'm not feeling well and I'm not able to wash my hair, then I don't. But typically in my hair regimen, I wash my hair every week, once per week. Typically I do that on my day off. When I'm off, when I can spend the time to get my hair done, that's when I would have my wash day. And usually when I wash my hair, I treat my hair every time, whether it's lately I've done an overnight treatment, but usually during my wash day I do a deep treatment where I will go in with a hair mask and I will leave that in. And I have here with me my go-to thermal hair cap. I purchased this on Amazon. You can also get this on their website, Thermal Hair Care. This is infused with flax seeds, and the flax seeds, you will pop this in the microwave. I've posted a video on that in a previous video, and this is how I will walk around and steam my hair during my wash day. Also during my wash day I have a scalp massager in pink, and I purchased this on Vanity Planet. It has a battery and it is waterproof, so it vibrates when you put it in your scalp. It helps to stimulate the hair growth, and it also lifts away dirt and product buildup, and also give you a really nice massage. So yes, I use this product in the shower when I am in between my shampoo and conditioner I will massage my scalp, lift all the dead cells, the dirt, the buildup, and that's my go-to product in the shower for my wash day. For my treatment you've seen in previous videos, if you have not looked at a previous video where I have shown my wash day, I will put the information in the description box. I have several hair masks that is featured in previous videos, but I have some here with me. I have the main choice Egyptian hair line. I have my heavenly halo mask, and I have some shampoos. If I have had in a style for a long time and there's a lot of buildup, this is one of my go-to products, the Tresemme Thick and Full pH Balance Conditioner, along with my leave-ins. I have several leave-ins. I have featured those in a previous video. If you have not seen that video, I have posted a video on my leave-ins and my deep conditioner go-tos. So during my wash day, of course, I wash with a shampoo, or I would pre-poo, then I would go in the shower and wash. I would condition, I will massage my scalp, I will put in a deep conditioner, and I will let my conditioner steam with this cap right here, or I will use a hooded dryer to steam my hair, or I will use my steamer to steam my hair. So I do have several products or equipment that I use during my wash day that I don't always feature, but when I am in my zone and I am washing my hair, those are my go-to products. So be sure to invest in some good hair masks, some good conditioners and shampoos. But first of all, once you know your hair, then you will know what products it is you need to buy. If you need to ask a question, if you need to know about how to know your hair, knowing the difference in your hair and the products that would work for your hair type, shoot me a question in the comment section and I will get back to you. Tip number 3, investing in hair products and tools to take care of your hair. You cannot take care of your hair if you don't have the proper tools and the proper equipment to be able to work your hair and take care of your hair. Once again, I've mentioned having steamers, I have hooded dryers, I have a blow dryer. I don't always use a blow dryer. I don't blow dry my hair often, but when I do, I have my handy equipment right there that I can grab to blow dry my hair. Invest in a scalp invigorator, invest in a thermal hair cap, invest in a nice flat iron. If you do decide to flat iron your hair, invest in a nice product. Just like for your body, for your hair, for those of you who are into different things, you are gonna spend the money to get the necessary stuff for whatever your niche is, for whatever you love. So if you want to maintain healthy hair growth, you have to have the right tools. Invest in a white tool comb, invest in a detangling brush. I don't know about you, but I know growing up you saw those plastic combs where they lost a couple tooth in between and you're still holding on to that comb trying to do what, I don't know, because you're only just snagging your hair. And of course, these are things that I learned over time. It wasn't just yesterday, it wasn't just last month, it was just over time. This is a gradual process where I am learning and I am making the necessary changes to be able to help my hair out. You need to be able to switch it up. Switch it up. You can't stick to one product all the time, because just as when it comes to your face and moisturizers, sometimes your skin may be oily, your skin may be dry, you may have breakouts. You cannot use the same product all the time and expect the same results. Just like in life, if something is not working, whether on your job, whether at home, whether with your kids, whether with your spouse, if you are doing something and it's not working, you have to be able to switch it up. And the same goes with your hair. If you're using a hair product and it's not giving you the results that you desire, you change it out, you find another hair product that is going to give you the moisture, that is going to hydrate, that is going to give you the definition, the volume, whatever it is you're looking for your hair. You have to be able to make that change to get the things you need and the results you want for your hair. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. That is tip number 4. Moisturizing your hair. Some people ask me the question, how is your hair so shine? Your hair looks so good. What do? I moisturize my hair. Whether I'm spritzing it with water or I am twisting it with twisting cream or gels, you have to be able to moisturize your hair. That is one of the tips that you need to do in order to see results. We are talking about results. If you're not moisturizing your hair at all, whether you wash your hair on a Saturday and whatever products you put in your hair and you don't do anything else for the rest of the week and your hair is dry, your hair is only gonna break. Over time, your hair is just gonna break. It is gonna get damaged. It is gonna get split ends, and the splits are going to gradually go up your hair shaft, and you're not gonna get the results you're looking for. You're not gonna see growth. I promise you, you're not gonna see growth if you're not doing anything to your hair. So in order to do that, I have oils. I moisturize my hair by spritzing my hair with water. I moisturize my hair by using twisting creams. Right now I interchange between the Melanin hair care. As you can see, it's almost done. And I have my shea butter that I showed in a previous video. Once again, it's almost out. I would have to be making another batch. So I twist my hair up with these twisting creams in order to retain the moisture, and of course by washing your hair, treating your hair with hydrating products that is going to help to maintain the moisture in your hair. That is very, very essential. Tip number 5, take care of your body. When I say take care of your body, make sure you are drinking your water. Your water, your inside, whatever is going on in your inside is going to radiate on your outside. If your inside is healthy, your outside should be a reflection of the inside. That is not necessarily always the case, which we know, but it is very helpful to make sure that you are drinking water. You are using your vitamins. I specifically saved this bottle. I am out. I do have another bottle, but I saved this bottle for the purpose of the video. So drink your water, take your vitamins, and of course, eating right. I know it's not always about yogurts, but I have, for those of you who know me, I love junk food. I love junk food. And of late, I've had to be able to change the way I eat in order to maintain a healthy body, because I don't want to have to be running to the doctor every month, every week, because something is wrong. So when you know what to do it. And that is my point right now with that. When you know what to do it, and your body will love you for it. So in order to help your hair looking good, your hair is taking the nutrients from your body in order for it to grow, and if you're treating your insides well, it is going to show in your hair. So remember, take your vitamins, drink your water, and eat right. Tip number 6, protective styles. Protective styles is key in order to grow your hair, simply because the less manipulation you do on your hair, the more it's going to allow your hair to grow. First of all, there are persons who they're constantly in their hair. You're combing your hair every day, but in the period right now where it is summer, it is very, very important to wear protective styles. That way you're protecting your ends, you're protecting your hair from the elements as much as possible, and it will help to give you some of the results you're looking for in order to maintain your healthy hair growth. Tip number 7, let your hair rest or breathe. I know of persons that they're always in their hair. Whether they're pulling, they're tugging, they're playing around, they're combing in the morning, they're combing at night, they're combing during the course of the day when they're off. Your hair is always in, your hand is always in your hair. And when I say let your hair breathe, I am not always in my hair. And once again, these tips that I'm using, this is what works for me. When I twist my hair up, I am not in my hair every day unless I need to style it to leave the house when I'm going to work or I'm going to a function or simply going out. I am not in my hair every day. If I twist my hair up and I don't have anything to do, I don't have anywhere special to be, my hair is remaining in those twists until it's time to style. And that is very, very, very important. The less you're messing around with your hair and you're pulling on your hair and you're combing and brushing your hair, you're adding to stressing your hair out. So the less that you can strain your hair by pulling it and putting all these tight styles and gels, it's not gonna work. So let your hair breathe. Think of how you want your hair to go, whether it's a wash and go. You do a wash and go, you rock that style all week, you let your hair do its thing. Don't always be going to your hair and messing around with your hair and you're just messing it up. So the less you do, the better. Tip number 8, trim your ends. I have a video on how I trim my ends, and if you have not seen it, go back to my previous videos. I can link it below so you can see the different steps you can do to trim your ends. Of course, you know that using different tools in your hair or manipulating your hair, sometimes you don't have to do anything. If your hair is out a lot and it's rubbing on your neck, it's rubbing on your clothes, your ends are getting knotted, they're getting snagged, so you can see damage or split ends or knots over time. What you need to do is trim that off. If you're trying to retain length, you may not want to go in and cut too many inches off. You can do the search and destroy method by trimming out the bad strands. And by trimming out the bad strands, you are allowing your hair to be able to keep growing healthy. Why? Because if you leave your hair without trimming your hair at all and you have split ends and you have knots, the knots knot into other hair strands and then you get these bigger knots and then you have to end up going to cut more out of your hair. Or if you have a damage that you're not treating, the split travels up the hair shaft. So in order to not allow your damage to further go up the hair, you get rid of it. If something that was funny. I just had a crazy thought. So as I was saying, if you're observing your hair, if you're paying attention to your hair, that's another thing, going back to point number 1, knowing your hair. If you know your hair and you're paying attention to it and you see that there's split ends, go and take care of those split ends before it gets further. If you're not able to trim your hair yourself, go to a stylist and let them take care of that to trim your hair. Tip number 9, be consistent. Be consistent. Consistency is key if you want to see results. Don't wash your hair this week and get on this hype. Oh, I want to grow my hair. I want my hair to look good. Da, 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 da. And then you fall off next week or you fall off the week after. You have to keep it up. You have to work at it. So consistency is key if you want to see results. These results that I am getting, I did not get them overnight. I have tried and tossed out several products. I have done several DIYs. I spent a lot of time in my hair. And I am consistently spending a lot of time in my hair. That's why I am getting the results that I am getting. So you have to be able to be consistent in order to get results. Don't give up and don't say, oh, I'm gonna try this week, and then next week you're like, I can't bother, this is too much. Just keep at it. And my last tip, be patient. Patience, patience, patience is key if you want good results. Once again, like I said, I trimmed my hair since 2011, May of 2011, and I could have been like a month, 2 months later on that year, like, this is not working for me, and go back to a perm. Perming is a temporary result that you have to keep going back and doing anyway. So if you're putting chemicals in your hair and you have to keep going back and putting chemicals in your hair, why not keep your hair natural and go back to the products, invest in the products that you need in order to maintain that healthy hair growth? Only makes sense. So once again, those are my tips. That is what I do. I moisturize my hair. I spend the time in my hair. I am consistent. You have to be patient. Anything that comes good does not come overnight, and that goes for your hair as well. So when you're thinking about it, when you're looking at your hair, I know sometimes when wash day comes around, you're not feeling up to it, but just get into that mood, get into that attitude where if you want to see results, if you want your hair to get better, you have to put the time into it, you have to put the products into it, and you have to be patient. So once again, I hope that these tips were helpful. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section. Everything that I have mentioned today, my pointers, my products, I will link them in the description box. If you have not seen the video on how I trim my ends, I can link that in the description box also. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, hit the thumbs up if you liked my content. If you would like more videos like this where I talk about what I do, or you want me to share tips on how I do certain styles, please leave that in the comment section and I will get back to you. Once again, have a great day. Bye.